At guard, 6'3", number 88, Nolan Bron. At forward, 6'8", number 00, Josh Minor. At guard, 6'8", number 8, Eagle Devin. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Preston. At forward, 6'10", number 17, Michael Porter Jr.
With teams fine-tuning rotations in these early stages of the season, Richard, some players can be, I think, unsure about their role.
Hey, but that's part of the job. You just have to stay ready. Whenever your team calls your number, you have to go in and do the job that they ask.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. Shot clock at 3. Here's Porter. Some solid defense there from KD. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. With the crossover. Count it. Curry's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Cleveland.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Demon. Guarded by Smart. Minot can't get it to go. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. We're getting the first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Here's Curry. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
First personal foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And out the line, shooting 2, Devin.
Free throw good, Demon. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 7.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Demon, following the score by Cleveland. Porter looking it over. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be his play.
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Free throw good, James. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 13-2 run going. KD on the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
3.
Durant's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's hear it. Make some noise. Come on, let's hear it.
Let's see some numbers here on Michael Porter. Good season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Claxton against Ayton. Latre, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Claxton.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Curry. Pass to Ayton. And here's KD for 3. James dishes to Curry.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Merrill passes to Durant. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Cavs. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Demon. Inside, he's looking for Claxton and finds him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. Hayes, he's checked in for Cleveland. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against New York.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And here's LeBron outside. Cleveland gets it back. Curry on the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got 10 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Demon. Paxton a screen on Curry. Here's Clowney. Clock at 4. Williams for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Curry has it in the corner. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Clowney. Williams with a clean look. They can't stop the run with that one. Porter against James, and that one drops for him. LeBron's got his 2nd basket of the night.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Here's Demon. Shoots over Curry, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Durant is out there with Wade. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Sharp. And here is Williams. Sharp with a screen on Durant. Williams' shot is off. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Here's Saroff. Outside Williams. Pass to Clowney. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And the Nets miss again. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. So for the Nets, Einard's checked in. And it's Michael Porter in for Terrence Mann. And Cleveland also making a change. Smart's checked in.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you guys.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. LeBron outside, throws it up high. Hayes, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And they call an illegal screen here. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Durant with it. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nick Claxton. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
Free throw drops for KD. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
And Cleveland making a change here. Curry's checked in, and KD drops them both. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now LeBron following the miss by Michael Porter from deep.
And James is terrifying on the drive, especially when you give him a launching pad.
Here's Traore. Outside Williams. Porter outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Durant deciding where to go with it. James finds Durant from 18 feet away. Einat pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Shot's good by Williams.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to James. Durant's got 16.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Minot, covered by LeBron. Now here's Porter. Here's Minot. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 2. Claxton trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LeBron outside. Again, the Cavaliers score.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Demon, he's checked in for Zaire Williams. The switch here also for Cleveland. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. .121 left in the first half. On the wing, Porter to the inside. Here's Minot, and the rejection by James.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
The first one falls. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Here's Demon. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Traore. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Over Porter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. KD's got 10 points in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Minot. 3-pointer. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Ayton. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ayton the screen. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Demon. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
When I look at Brooklyn, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
Let's go back now and talk about the first half. LeBron James has been asserting himself in a big way.
We've seen this movie before, LeBron dictating the pace of the game, and when his shot is falling, there is nothing you can do defensively.
Yeah, and if you try to double him, he finds the open man as fast as anyone.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. They've got Michael Porter. Demon's out there with Traore. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Minot in at the 4. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And a deep 3 from Curry. They get it again. Here's KD. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Here's Traore. He's got 5. The Nets working the ball around now. Smart with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Smart's got his first basket.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Here's Traore. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Minot. KD against Porter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Net shooting just 29% in this game. They're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Minot. LeBron with the block. It's intercepted. Pass to Traore to the paint. Can they get it? From past the arc. Minot. Good. Minot's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's LeBron. He's got 12. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Traore following the basket by Stephen Curry. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around, and with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's good from long range. Curry's got 23 points.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Minot. Outside, Porter with the shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Porter's got 5.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Rebound, Brooklyn. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Ayton. James against Claxton.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
And he makes the first.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Dean Wade comes in for Kevin Durant. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the shot goes down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Hayes. Now Wade. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers with another miss. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's Deming. Claxton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Schroeder outside. Merrill passes to Wade. LeBron dishes to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep, LeBron. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Minot. Williams scanning the floor. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Wade, good.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
For three, Williams buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 10 points.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Merrill passes to Hayes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Nick Claxton. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That free throw good from Hayes. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Now here's Porter. He has 5. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. From downtown. And it's Williams again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. 17 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron outside. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Offline with his 3. And so it's Cleveland going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Sam Merrill. He's out there with James. Then there's Wade. And it's James in at the point. Here's Mann. On the wing, Porter. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting a superb 63% from the field. James the pass to Wade. Wade sets the pick for LeBron. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, Mann, pass to Clowney. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And he gets the bucket.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
Mann finds Williams. Nets passing it around. Back to Sharp. Pass to Mann. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Outside, James. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that one's good by Porter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's James. Hayes with the screen for James. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Cleveland also making some changes. Ellis comes in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James. And that one's good by Porter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ellis surveying the D. Wade a screen on Porter. Ellis bounce pass. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Clowney. Claxton inside. Hayes on him. Offensive rebound. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Merrill, taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA has done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Einad's checked in, and Demon subbed in for Zaire Williams. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
And a new group in for the Nets. Clowney's checked in. Williams comes in for Michael Porter. Mann's checked in for Demon. And it's Powell in for Traore. Then for the Cavaliers, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Wade. And Curry subbed in for Sam Merrill.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
Mann passes to Claxton. Powell outside. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. From deep. Kleber with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Powell. At the line, 2 times.
First free throw is good. So for the Nets, Einad's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Zaire Williams. Then for the Cavaliers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Sam Merrill comes in for Curry, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James. And so Powell nails both of them. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Here's Merrill. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. LeBron passes to Merrill. Good on the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward?
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.